data for 2 years, and then you mentioned Elavon. That was your next stop. How'd that transition happen for you?
I was recruited away because they always say it's who you know. A woman that I had worked for at Equifax became the chief product officer at Elavon, and she told the CIO that he needed to hire me. And so they did. And that was another just fantastic career move for me. I had an absolute blast for that entire period. Yeah. Built a great organization and got to do some terrific projects.
That's cool. So what does Elavon do for the folks in my group that audience who don't know who Elavon is?
Yeah, they're a subsidiary of U.S. Bank, and their name is, you might see it on a credit card machine, for when you, because it's a payments company, and that's what they do. They're a merchant acquirer, and they process payments, and they're owned by U.S. Bank. And which is why I have that little bit of my career at U.S. Bank. It's actually part of all the same company. I just moved out of the Elavon business line and into a larger bank group. But yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, and this is still IT strategy for this part of your career. You're focused on the IT part of the business, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So at Elavon, I ran, I call it the bookends. So there were 3 or 4 development leaders over the actual software engineers. And I had the business analysts, which later became the product owners as we made a big shift from waterfall to agile. And then I had all of the QA resources. And we made a big pivot from manual testing to automated testing. And so I say I had the bookends, the developers were in the middle, and I was sandwiching them on both sides. And so I ran those 2 groups for the whole Elavon business line, and then also got to do a lot of neat things around innovation.
Not complaining, my thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in lameness. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.